episode, and I think they were really worried about where the kind of identity. First episode's got a little bit of everything for everyone, but yeah, it's got potential. Sophisticated comedy. There, I think it's really well written. How I hope they succeed. I mean, it'd be great if they start learning from their mistakes, but. Let's take a look at this. She-Hulk Attorney at Law, just released August 8th, 2022. And yeah, just finished watching it. Let's see. According to the write-up here, it's a science fiction, comedy, superhero, action, adventure. And I don't know, it's a really short episode, and I think they're really worried about the reception it would get, so they kept it short. But a lot of cringe-worthy, kind of identity politics jabs and so on. But does it work as a comedy? What kind of comedy do they employ in this first episode? As a She-Hulk comic book collector back in when they were first released in the 80s. I don't know if I would have a unique perspective on it, but yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, so just finished watching She-Hulk Attorney at Law on Disney Plus. And I gotta say, I think this first episode's got a little bit of everything for everyone. Basically, it's got plenty of stuff that haters can hate on, because I think there's definitely things for that part of the audience. But I also think they have some things that do have potential if they make Jennifer Walters' story into an arc, or if they decide to just kind of like use her character as a kind of, making a political point about, society and so on. But yeah, it's got potential. Hopefully they will go for an arc, but that remains to be seen. As far as the comedy goes in She-Hulk Attorney at Law, it's not the kind of sophisticated comedy as in, say, most recently, first episode of The Boys. There, I think it's really well written. How each scene starts off with a some kind of question, and then they go through their conversations, and then finally, at the end of the conversation comes the answer to the question, which comes in a pretty funny punchline. None of that in She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Basically, it's just a lot of kind of childish reactions to realizing that Jennifer Walters, that she's kind of put into a position that she has no way of getting out of, and trying to come to terms with not being able to get out of the situation that she's been put in. But just a lot of childish reactions, burping jokes, fart jokes. And then, the only kind of like that kind of punchline comedy in the first episode is just about, whether or not Captain America is a virgin. Like, seriously? That's I don't know. I just don't think that kind of thing works. But I think that type of punchline comedy, great examples. The Boys, episode 1. A lot of good. Every scene has like something like that. And a film backed by the Farrelly brothers in the mid-1990s, Kingpin. Oh, what a great example of a kind of punchline comedy. But yeah, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, we'll see how it goes. It's got some potential, especially breaking the fourth wall kind of scenes. I think the breaking the fourth wall scene where Bruce Banner says that he will respect Jennifer Walters' decision to leave, but then she looks straight at the camera and says he doesn't mean that. And then the Hulk kind of hears that he turns, and then she quickly turns away. It's actually that was actually, yeah, I think that type of thing. Not saying too much, but showing that she is somewhat more directly connected to the audience. It works pretty well. But other than that, I think they kept it short because, yeah, it definitely had the potential of just being cut up all over the place. And I don't think they should be blaming the fans or the audience, because yeah, the comedy that at least in the first episode is absolutely really childish kind of comedy. And here, they present this this lawyer, sophisticated modern woman lawyer, but the comedy is really kind of elementary burping and farting jokes. I don't know. So yeah, let's see. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, take a look, see what you think, and I hope they succeed. I mean, it'd be great if they start learning from their mistakes. But yeah, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Thanks for listening.